Is the pressure greater on men to be successful or on women to be beautiful?
I think there's more pressure on men only because for women, that's more of a choice if we like want to try to be beautiful. Whereas a man, he kind of like has to be successful to get anywhere in life.
So the average man's salary in the US is $40,000. The average woman in the US weighs 170 pounds. Why is there a fat acceptance movement for women, but there's no broke acceptance movement for men?
I don't, I don't believe that maybe the whole body positivity thing. I believe that we should be taking care of ourselves as best as we can. So I'm not sure why that happens, but I don't agree with it.
But do you think that plays a role in overinflating a woman's self-awareness or, perception?
Delusion?
Yes.
Delusion, yes. I do believe that it plays into why a lot of women are delusional.
It's rare to see an actual woman on the other side speak honestly and intelligently.
Q, do you have your list?
Yeah, I'm super picky, but I'm gonna start off with the personality trait. So the first thing is I don't like a super extroverted woman. I don't like main character syndrome. I don't want a woman who thinks it's all about her and the world revolves around her and her feelings. I'll say fairly low in neuroticism because women are higher in neuroticism than men. So I'll say fairly low relative to me. I like introverted. I like feminine. I like sweet. I like low key. She has a regular little job. I don't like confrontational women. I don't like women who are really masculine or outspoken or combative or have something to say, who nag, who have a problem with everything. All that's neurotic. But there are a lot more neurotic women nowadays, so I have to be much more careful. And I'm really dismissive when it comes to that. So the moment that I see that you overreact to a situation or you get really insecure or you cause conflict and drama over something that I don't perceive to be that deep, especially after I attempt to explain to you what occurred and you're not trying to hear me, I'm done with you.
They all feel attacked, yet know he's telling the truth, which is why they are smirking.
What's your type?
What's my type? Successful and like-minded. I like people that are into fitness as well because I'm like big into working out.
You work out?
I do work out.
Okay.
Do you think men like attitude?
I don't give a fuck.
That's precisely the problem with modern women right there. That's precisely the problem.
They don't care.
You want a guy that's fitness successful that's going to tolerate bullshit like that? That's fucking crazy to me, bro. That's why we need to go back to making women second-class citizens. You guys are fucking useless. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous to me how women just go around disrespecting men, acting crazy, saying shit like, I'm feisty and I have an attitude. That's like me walking around saying, I'm homeless and I don't want to pay for shit. Bitch, buy me something. No girl would take you seriously if you came up to her like that. She'd be like, what the fuck? But women think it's okay and cute to be rude, crass, and disrespectful. Like, we like that shit. We don't like that shit. The only guys that will sit there and tolerate bitchy behavior like this are dudes that are fucking pussies. Like your ex was a progressive, which makes a bunch of sense. You think a guy that has his money together and has a conservative mindset is going to sit there and tolerate fuckery from you? You're fucking drunk.
Bro, I just didn't want to define my sexuality. That's all I said.
I don't know.
All you had to say was, I'm heterosexual.
Well, I don't really believe in those terms because I don't know.
So you don't believe in the English language? See, that's the problem with you New Yorkers. You guys are fucking stupid. Because the thing is with liberals is that you guys don't live on Earth. You guys, I don't use these terms. Like, I'm a fucking lawnmower one day, then another day I'm a woman, and another day I'm a man. You guys don't live in reality.
A man who can't lead will always be frustrated with a strong woman.
You know what no man has ever said in the history of the world? I think I want a strong woman. You chose to be that. And really what you mean when you say strong is combative, argumentative, and non-cooperative. And now that you're realizing that you may have made a mistake, you want to use that thing to shame and diminish men in some way, shape, or form, simply because you chose to pride yourself on something that was never desirable by men.
So you preferred your pronouns to be
they and them.
They, them.
Okay. So, do you need me to explain how to use that?
Nope, because I'm not going to.
Man worked 12 and 13 hours a day, and women think he should pick up dinner for the family. Let the modern world burn. Let the rapture come. Let end days start. Heaven or hell or in between.
So, babe, I'm going to share with you what our guys, I did a survey with all our guys, I was just running through, and we narrowed it down to be as simplified as we could about what are guys supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? What's our job as men in a relationship? What are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
So without going into the definitions that they put in, which I can if any of you want, real basic categories: protectors, providers, fixers. We bring stability in crisis. We can be more objective than emotional in decision making. We are the presiders, and we are built for leadership, and we have reasons for that. We aim to please, and we love to make it so our women are happy.
Right.
We do the hard jobs, the dangerous stuff, the backbreaking work, the things that can't be lifted or moved. And the guys all realize, too, that every single thing on their list is for their women. Every job that they do is to make it so their women and their kid have a better life. Every job. Mm-hmm. And they said, that's crazy that we do that. And I said, all right, ladies, or what do you want our ladies to do? What's the role for your ladies? What do you need them to do for you?
Right.
And they were like, I don't know. I don't know their job. And I'm like, well, what do you want their job to be? What do you want their job to be?
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, well, you had the hungry, horny appreciation part. Well, most of the time, both of you are good cooks, and they can cook too. They grill and they like cooking. Like, I don't need you to cook. I can cook. The sex part, you're both doing. So both parties are involved in the sex. It's not like just she does all the work. It's like you both do. So that you're both contributing. Mm-hmm. So they said at the end of the day, I just want her to be nice. Like, just be nice. Like, if I come home after being Superman all day and competing and saving the world, I want to come home to Lois Lane, not Kryptonite.
Yeah.
I want to come home to somebody I can go, baby, you're home. I love you. How was your day? I want to snuggle with you. Not guess how bad my day was and then just vent and then pull him down and tell him how he's not doing enough and he needs to do chores now that he's home and going, where's my Lois Lane? Instead, they're getting Kryptonite.
Yeah.
And they're like, if I could have one request, can I just have my girl be nice? Just be nice, be appreciative, be kind, be nice. That's what they want. So take that for what else. If you want to add,
it should be easy.
you'd think so. Apparently, you guys are struggling with this.
Oh, they want their significant other just to be nice.
Add to the list. What do you guys got? I want to hear from both sides.
He nailed it. That is exactly how men think and exactly what women need to hear. We don't want to come home to uncooperative, combative women who have a checklist of chores for us to do when we're back home. If they can't handle their stuff at home, they need to become more capable of doing so, not throw an emotional vomit at their men.
I can change brakes, so I definitely can change tires. I know how to change my own oil. I can paint walls of houses. I can put them tile things up on the roof. I can grow the hell out of some food. I can make clothes. I can wash clothes, iron clothes, fix clothes. I can do hair. I can make medicine from plants. I can do taxes. I'm starting a nonprofit. I am, how do I say this? I work out, okay? I'm physically fit. I work out. I take care of myself. I can drive. I'm ahead on my bills. I can buy my own flowers. I can arrange the flowers and I can grow the flowers. I can heal myself and I can heal others. That's just scratching the surface of me not trying to sound like I'm doing too much. Yet with all of these things that I have going on, I will never, ever explain to a man what I bring to the table.
This woman needs a reality check. You know, if such women weren't combative and argumentative, and if they weren't as masculine as they are now, it would totally be okay if they didn't bring anything to the table. But when women are all of that, and on top of it, they don't want to bring anything to the table, which means they don't want to be feminine, they don't want to be supportive, and they don't want to be loyal or understanding, why would a man even be with such women?
No, I mean, just you're a worker. No offense, but
and you are.
I'm not a worker.
What would you do? Exploitation worker.
What does that mean?
Why would you not date a worker? You would date a woman that would let multiple men have sex with her for free, but you would not date a woman that makes a man pay for her to have her. Because you said you don't date but you date that do it for free.
When did I say that? This is massive levels of cope. I don't think men should date those other types of women either.
Well, they are. They're funding our lifestyle too.
Oh, I agree. There's a lot of men who have absolutely no preferences, standards, or boundaries.
I just want to know why you wouldn't date a sex worker. So you would date a janitor before a
Absolutely. I would date a woman who works at a fast food. Wait, would you date a guy who works at McDonald's?
No, I wouldn't.
So wait, you won't date a guy who flips burgers, but I won't date a... What's the actual objection then?
Now that's some real hypocrisy going on over here. She has a problem with him rejecting her because she is a professional, you know what? But then she also has a problem dating someone who works at McDonald's. The minds of these women need to be studied by scientists. Where did humanity go wrong?
Don't you hate that when they just run into the camera? Hey, baby.
What's up?
Can I say the N-word?
Nope. You cannot say the N-word. You ain't that cool. I say it. Here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, what would you rate him on a scale of 1 to 10?
With that big ass boy is a 0.
Man, you got a big ass too?
What?
You got a big head?
And do. It's pretty as
Who lied to you?
nobody. Are you trying to roast? George Lopez? Are you trying to roast?
Yeah.
Felipe? You trying to roast?
Yeah. Shut quick.
You're not even in my tax bracket. I gotta just let it go.
Exactly. I'm way out of your league.
How? Where?
Look at me.
You shorter than me.
That don't mean nothing.
You way less than me.
That don't mean nothing.
Your drip ain't dripping.
I look organic.
How much money you make?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
You're taking the L.
My name is Lonnie. For a lot of games.
And then these women wonder why they're single, and men keep rejecting them. The guy is right. Who is lying to these women? What is behind all this entitlement? Yes, lady, you are a horrible person for returning the ring your fiancé proposed you with. This means you don't have the mental capacity to realize the value of anything else other than money. In other words, you're a certified gold digger. Thanks for watching Male Imperium. Please show us your love by subscribing to the channel using the bell icon. We're also up for debate and some healthy banter, so don't forget to comment under the video.